Hey muscle car fans, my name's Billy. I work here at Hankster's Hot Rods and Muscle Cars in Homer City, Pennsylvania. What I want to show you today is this car behind me. This is a certified car in our inventory. That means it comes with a 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain warranty. It also comes with enclosed shipping to the lower 48 states at the price that's advertised on our website, hanksters.com. So what we're looking at here is a 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle. It's an SS style car, so it's badged and striped like one. Finished off in a really nice gloss red paint job. Paint job's really nice and consistent and shiny throughout the whole car. Looks really nice. We have black stripes over the hood and the deck lid that we'll see as we walk around the car. So let's start here at the front. We can see that our paintwork is real nice down the sides of the car. We have some bright work around our wheel arches here on all 4 corners. The fitment is good here, fits nice and tight to the body. I don't see any dings in it, it's in good condition. Kind of a throwback 70s style mag there, the Krager mags, polished or chromed steel here. I like these center caps here, kind of a spinner style, but they pop off. Cobra Radial GT tires, they're 215/65s on the front of the car here. Raised white letters, of course. Here where you can see some of that SS badging on the car here on the fender, individual SS logos. White paint on the inside, chrome around the outside. Those look good. We'll take a look at some of the body gaps and the lines on the body of the car. You can see the body lines line up real nice and straight here on the car. Our gap is consistent here from top to bottom. It's flush from panel to panel. Maybe a tiny little chip right here. Paintwork looks good here on our side view mirror. Body painted or painted body color to match the car here. Our glass looks nice and clear and crisp on this side as well. No door dings or anything on the door. Paint looks good here. Our back door gap, that looks good as well. It's nice and flush. Chrome on the door handle looks good, our lock cylinder. And then our bright work around our side window looks to be in good shape. It's attached to the car well. I don't really see any nicks or any dings in it. It looks nice. That includes our quarter trim here and our corner piece fitted nicely, lining up well. Let's take a look at the inside. Black vinyl upholstery with bucket seats in the front. Of course, you can see those headrests there. The upholstery pattern matches front and rear, of course. Automatic transmission in this car. It's a turbo 400 automatic with a staple style shifter. You can see the full center console there with storage. We do have a more modern Sony radio with CD player here in this car. There's some speakers in the front kick panels and some speakers in the trunk too, so kind of an upgraded, more modern audio system in the car. Factory heater controls and then the factory gauges behind that steering wheel, our fuel gauge, speedometer, and a clock. We do have a set of smaller auxiliary gauges there on the bottom of the dash, temperature, voltage, and oil pressure down there, aftermarket gauges there. We do have a tachometer in the car too, kind of hidden on the A-pillar, just a small tack there. Here we can see the door panels on the Chevelle. They're nice and flat and straight. Sometimes these get wavy at the bottom. These look really good, so no water damage or anything there. The bright work on the door panel, nice and neat. Little badge here. Here's our handles in good condition to release our window and then our to get out of the car. SS badge here. And we do have a remote for our side view mirror there as well. Paintwork looks nice in the door jambs. Door closes, nice and secure. Making our way back to the quarter panel of the car, we can look at the roof. Real nice, smooth, glossy paint all down the side and the top of this car. Looks really good. Body line's nice and crisp here on the back of the car. Our tires on the back, they're a little bit wider, 255/60s on the back. Same Cobra Radial GTs, so the mags are a little bit wider on the back as well. Here at the back of the car, taking a look at the trim around the rear window. The fitment on that looks really good. Maybe just a small little ding or two right there. Kind of happens during installation sometimes. Our pieces, they line up nice right where they meet in the middle. Stripes we talked about a little bit. These are painted on the car, nice and smooth. Painted under the clear coat here. It's our satellite radio antenna. Masking looks nice on the stripes. It's real nice and neat. Just attention to detail there when these were painted on. Nice and crisp all the way around. Rear bumper on the Chevelle, lots of chrome back here on this bumper. It's nice and flat, super shiny, looks good. SS badge in the middle there, kind of a rubberized badge. Nice and neat, the SS, very crisp. And our taillight lenses here. The plastic looks good. It's not cracked or old or brittle or anything. We have our little white lenses there for our reverse lights. Paint on the lower valance, super shiny as well, nice and smooth. And then we have that dual exhaust with the oval style chromed exhaust tips there. Inside of the trunk, painted in the gloss red, looks good. All the bracings there, just like it should be. Pretty neat in here. Our gutter, that paint looks nice. No evidence of any damage or anything like that there. You can see on our inside of our trunk, the wheel wells, the inner quarter panels, the trunk floor, all painted in a black spatter paint. And we do have this JL Audio subwoofer here for the audio system mounted in the trunk. Our trunk seal, it's attached well all around the perimeter here. It's just going to keep any water out if you're washing your car. Trunk lid closes well. Here we kind of finish off the back of the car with the Chevelle script by Chevrolet. Looking down the passenger side of the car, I get a good look down the side of the car here. Just looking for any inconsistencies in the body or anything. It's nice and straight all the way down. It looks good. That gloss red paint really shows well. Body lines continue to look good here. Down the passenger side, they line up well. Can take a close look at another one of our wheel arch moldings. The fitment on these are good. They're nice and shiny. The finish is consistent, attached well to the car here. My molding on this side of the car looks good too. Nice consistent shine to it. I don't see any dings in this side at all. Taking a look inside the drip rail, really neat in here. Sometimes the sealer gets cracked, chips away. This looks really good inside here. Glossy paint in there as well. One thing I like about this car, it also has the painted side view passenger mirror as well. And then there's a kind of a rubber isolator that keeps it mounted to the body, not damaging the paint there. Gaps look good on the passenger side, nice and flush. You can take a look at our glove box there and some of our vents kind of trimmed in some bright work. Just kind of sets off that black upholstery with those nice bright bezels. Dashboard is in good condition. There's no cracks in it or anything. It's nice and straight. We have retractable lap belts here for your front passengers. Nice rich dark black carpeting in the Chevelle. Our door rubber, nice and pliable and soft. That's obviously been replaced at some point. See the paint works nice inside the doors, inside the jambs. This arm rest, it's padded. It's in great condition. It's been replaced at some point. And this door panel also looks good. No damage on it. Nice and straight on this side as well. Door closes nice on the passenger side. You can see light factory tinting here on the side windows. The glass is clear on the car. Didn't really notice any scratching. It looks really nice. Take a look at the windshield. Our trim looks good. Same story, just a tiny little ding or two on the top. The fitment is good though. The paint's real nice here as it meets up to the trim. I like this stainless cowl pieces on Chevelles. The wipers kind of hide down there, and this looks really classy with the stainless trim here. Follows up around over the cowl hood, kind of rises up there. So the middle of the hood rises up about 2 inches, and we have our 454 logos here on each side. The hood is steel. Same story with the stripes. They're painted on the car. They feel real nice and smooth. The masking is real nice and neat on the front of the car as well. As we get to the front, we can see we have hood pins here. Just kind of a classic muscle car look on the Chevelle. Aftermarket headlights, it's going to give you some better performance there for lighting purposes. Old headlights weren't very bright, so this will allow you to see a lot better when you're driving in the night. Bezels, real nice bright work here around the headlights. 71s had the individual marker lights here, top and bottom, so those are individual pieces. Nice bright work around there. The grille, black in the middle, chrome middle here, bottom and top. That's in good condition. I don't see any marks on it. If anything's going to catch rocks, it's going to be the front of the car. This grill looks to be in really good shape. SS badge right in the middle. The white paint looks good. Just a little chip or two on the SS. Shows well overall there. And then we have our Chevelle script here on the right side. Front bumper, that chrome looks good. I don't see any pitting in it or hazing. The fitment of it looks nice. It's consistent here to the body all the way around the car. The alignment looks good too. Let's take a look inside the engine bay. So here we can look under. On the underside of our steel hood, you can see all the bracing is intact, just like it should be, painted in a satin black color. That satin black kind of is consistent throughout the underside of the car here with the firewall and the inner fenders, all painted in that satin black. We have a 454 cubic inch big block Chevrolet V8 engine in the car. You can see that sticker here noted on the chrome valve or chrome air cleaner cover. K&N style air filter there. We have an aluminum Edelbrock intake manifold. Nice aluminum valve covers as well on both sides. Chrome breather here. Nice upgrade in this car is has air conditioning. You can see the aftermarket air conditioning unit here. All the hoses routed properly and then tucked inside the fender well to run back into the cabin. So just a nice clean install there in the air conditioning. Chrome alternator on the car. 4-barrel carburetor. The car does have disc brakes up front, so we have a power brake booster here to assist with the braking. In the car's power steering as well. See a nice Chevelle styled shroud here on our radiator. Really nice and bright, just kind of shows off the engine bay. The shroud itself is plastic, and then the radiator is just a steel, original steel style radiator. So if you have any questions about this car, you can visit us at hanksters.com, send us a note, give us a call. Now we're going to take the car in the back, I'll put it up on the lift, and we can take a look at what it looks like underneath. Hey, thanks for sticking with us. Here we are underneath our 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle. So I can tell you all about what's going on under here. It looks really good under here. A couple upgrades, so let's get started. Here are the cooling system of the car, steel radiator. It's nice and dry all the way around. Here on the drain pipe cock on this side, lower hose on this side, clamps are in place. Everything's fine, no evidence of any leaks there. Here's the plastic fan shroud. See overflow here, drain coming down. The shroud's nice, it's not cracked. Sometimes they're plastic pieces. This one looks fine. Talk about the drivetrain here. We're looking at a 454 cubic inch big block Chevrolet V8 engine. You can see the oil pan here is painted in the Chevrolet orange color. As I look up, I can see the rest of the block also in orange. And as I look even further up, cylinder heads also painted in that orange color. Nice paint on here. Looking around the perimeter of the pan where all the hardware is, there's no evidence of leaking there. Here at the drain plug, it's also nice and dry. Spin-on filter, no evidence of leaks there either. Here at the back of the engine, we always kind of want to look here where the bell housing meets up just to make sure we don't have any drips at the rear main seal. This is nice and dry back here. Turbo 400 automatic transmission, shifting properly. These cars are road tested by our mechanics. Make sure they get any repairs that they need. So transmission shifting well, linkages there adjusted properly. Here's our cooling lines coming up onto our radiator here. So it keeps the transmission cool. Suspension, we do have some upgrades here. Lower control arms are tubular. As you can see, let me look at the upper ones, also tubular. Weight savings there. Here's our shocks kind of going up through the middle, just factory style dampers and springs here on the front of the Chevelle. We do have power steering, that's what we're looking at here. So I'm looking at the steering box, looking at the lines, that all looks fine. Links here. See all my cotter pins in place. Here's our tie rod ends. We have front disc brakes on the Chevelle, so I can see the backing plates here on both sides. Those are in good condition, not all bent up or anything like that. We'll talk about the exhaust. Oh, one more thing to mention here. The front sway bar is about an inch wide here. These clamps hold it to the frame of the car, and there's rubber bushings in there. That rubber looks fine as well. At the end, we have small little links at the end. The rubber bushings in there, those feel fine as well. If they're not, you hear a lot of clunking in the car, and that's not the case here with this one. So we do have long tube headers here coming off of those cylinder heads here on the 454. Goes back to a dual exhaust out the back of the car. We'll see that when we get to the back. I can probably point out those exhaust cutouts when we get back there as well. And then here where our lift is supporting the frame of the vehicle. So the frame comes back, turns down the sides, and runs here very close to the edge of the vehicle. And that frame looks to be in good condition. I don't see any corrosion on it. And then I also want to check, when I'm in this view, check the pinch welds down the sides of the bottom of the rocker panels there where the metal sandwiches together. That looks nice and clean. It's not folded over or anything. And I also don't see any damage on the underside of the rocker panels on the car either. Painted like a satin black color right on the bottom side of those rocker panels. So yeah, all that looks good. We'll go ahead and flip around and we'll keep going with the video. All right, here we are, the back side of the Chevelle. Here, I can get a good look at the floorboards of the vehicle. I can see my drains, I can see my stampings, I can see all the factory bracing. That all looks good. I'm looking at the back of the transmission there where the drive shaft goes in to that turbo 400. No evidence of leaks there at the output shaft. You can see that brace across the middle of the car from frame rail to frame rail. That's where our transmission mount is, right in the middle of that. Here we do see some cutouts, electric cutouts there on the dual exhaust. What that does is it can reroute the exhaust gases out these shorter areas here just for a lot more aggressive sound. When you want it to be more mellow, the exhaust will come out through these large turbo style mufflers and then the dual exhaust out the rear of the vehicle. You can see those oval tips kind of finish it off, those nice chrome oval tips in the back. So, okay, so let's talk about the rear end here. It's a 12-volt Chevrolet. POSI traction rear end is a 273 gear ratio in this. You can see our rear sway bar here mounted to our lower trailing arms, bolted directly to it. The trailing arms on these SS style Chevelles are boxed in, so that's what we're looking at here. Some welded plates on the bottom of those rear trailing arms there. The rest of the rear suspension is kind of more of an original style. Looks like we have air shocks here on the rear so you can adjust your ride height a little bit, but the factory style coil springs is what we're looking at here. Bodywork still nice and neat here on the inside of our trunk. Just a light coating of undercoating, a little bit of texture on this part, but you can still see all the seams and everything. It still looks nice and neat there. For the rear brakes, we have drum brakes on the Chevelle. So discs up front, drums on the rear. And then here I'm looking at my e-brake cables coming back to both rear brakes. And then here's our fuel tank to kind of finish off the back of the vehicle. Pretty large fuel tank in these Chevelles. It does have mounting straps here, kind of run from the back to the front just to keep it in place. It's not rattling around or making any noise back here. And then finally that frame continues here up over the axle and exits the rear of the vehicle. Looks good on both sides, nice and straight. I don't see any corrosion there either. So next I'll put the car down and we'll start it up so you can listen to it.